So when I got to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order a few weeks ago, during my 3 hours with the game, I wanted to learn as much as possible about a part of the game I can't wait for. Lightsaber customization. What can I do to my lightsaber? How can I change and upgrade it? And can I find different parts for it in the worlds I explore?
You go left and right. Oh.
Hey everyone, it's Andrew, and today I'm going to be talking about what inspired Jedi Fallen Order's lightsaber customization and everything we know so far about lightsabers. Lightsabers in Fallen Order seem to be one of the most talked about aspects of the game, with how they play in combat, if they feel and look like a lightsaber, if they cut off enemies' limbs, but also seem to be one of the game's best kept secrets. Respawn have stayed very tight-lipped on revealing any more details about Cal's lightsaber, and whatever secrets they're keeping seem to be tied closely to the story. We don't know the origins of this saber, where Cal finds it, or why it holds such significance. But there seem to be some major plot spoilers linked to it. There are scenes from the trailers which look like they're from early in the game where Cal doesn't have the saber, so assuming he'll find it or have it given to him at some point early on in the campaign. But let's get on to the customization and what options you have for modifying the saber. Let's start with the basics. Color. Now, if you pre-order Fallen Order, you immediately unlock the orange lightsaber blade, which means you can definitely change the color of the blade. And the game will also include some unorthodox colors, so now that orange is confirmed, I'm wondering if we'll also be getting some more rare colors like black, white sabers. Surely purple will also be in the game, but so far we've seen no footage of any of these or of the actual lightsaber customization tools, how it's done, and where you do it. And whether or not you'll be able to get a red blade is unknown. Respawn have confirmed Cal won't have any dark side force powers, and this is a light side Jedi story. But I feel like this stab move is pretty dark side, don't you think? Unlike The Force Unleashed, you won't be making light or dark side choices along the way. You'll be experiencing Cal's journey, how the creators have written this story. You can't make plot decisions that lead you to the dark side. You're just following the path. The story itself is linear, but the way in which you choose to complete it is not. Pre-ordering Fallen Order will also get you a few other bonuses, and 2 of these are different lightsaber hilts. This one here is the Megiddo campaign hilt. I'm assuming you'll get this when visiting Megiddo in the game if you don't pre-order, which also makes me wonder if you'll be visiting the location of Ki-Adi-Mundi's death, and if this is part of the reason why you actually head to Megiddo during the story, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. And the other lightsaber hilt is the Umbaran campaign hilt, which is a planet first seen in the Clone Wars TV show. Very dark planet. But as you can see by both these hilts, they're completely different to the one Cal starts with. So there seems to be quite a few different customization options for lightsabers just from what we've seen here. Respawn developers have also confirmed in various interviews that throughout the galaxy, there are lots of lightsaber parts to collect. And having played it myself, Fallen Order is much more than I think we were all expecting. A much bigger game. And this collectability aspect makes up a part of what's thrown my expectations. There's lots to explore in these maps, lots of little hidden nooks and crannies, and you'll have the option to come back to any world you've previously visited to continue exploring. So far, I've played the game for about 3.5 hours across 2 different maps, and that gave me enough time to complete a main story mission on one planet, get back to my ship, realize I'd only completed or found about 30% of what this planet had to offer, and then I barely got enough time to start exploring the second planet. And while playing, I was opening crates in the world and trying to get as many collectibles as possible. But you do have to look for them. They're not just sitting there in plain sight. You have to do a bit of exploring and also use BD1 Anaheim, your little companion droid, to help you discover the area and look for secrets. And based on these pre-order lightsabers, it looks like you'll be able to customize everything from the hilt to the igniter to the emitter. These both look completely different from Cal's original saber, apart from the broken part at the bottom we still know nothing about, probably the part of the lightsaber that's holding all the plot spoilers. Just recently, one of the Respawn devs revealed what inspired the lightsaber customization in Fallen Order. In an interview with German gaming magazine PC Games, Respawn's Kasumi Shishido revealed lightsaber customization in Fallen Order was inspired by Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars theme park at Disneyland. I was very lucky, and as part of my recent trip to LA to play Fallen Order, got to go to Galaxy's Edge with a bunch of other YouTubers. Now, in Galaxy's Edge, there's a place called Savi's Workshop, or maybe it's Savi, I'm not sure. We lined up outside this rundown looking building, then a mysterious man came out of a doorway asking if we were here for Savi's Workshop. I'm going with Savi. After nodding, he ushered us in, telling us to hurry, and we didn't have much time. And then he asked me to use the Force to open a doorway, which was very cool, and like a childhood dream. And inside the workshop, a bench that curved its way around the room. We all took our places and were told we'd made it to Savi's Workshop and were about to build our own lightsaber. We chose our parts, our kyber crystals, and began building our sabers while listening to reasons building a lightsaber is part of the journey of becoming a Jedi. Also, Yoda dropped by to say hello.
Now raise your sabers. You have built a lightsaber. And like the Jedi and Sith before you, you too can change the galaxy.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path.
And then you walk out of there with a lightsaber in your hands and go fight in the main street of Disneyland. That's what we did. So now that I've got this thing and brought it back to Australia, I thought I'd break down all the parts you choose and can customize to give you an idea of what we can expect in Fallen Order with lightsaber customization. In Savi's Workshop, first thing you do is choose your lightsaber theme. There are 4 different themes at Galaxy's Edge: elemental nature, protection and defense, power and control, and peace and justice, and each theme comes with different customizable parts. First up, you select a kyber crystal from blue, green, purple, and red, and choose your end cap, which is the part at the bottom of the saber that's missing from Cal's lightsaber. You choose your switch, the part you use to turn your saber on and off, and this is made up of 2 separate parts, one on each side, and then the sleeve. You choose 2 of these, one that goes above the switch and one below. These are the main parts of the saber where you put your hands to hold the thing. And then finally, the emitter, the part right at the top of the hilt, the blade comes out of. If Fallen Order's lightsaber customization is taking inspiration from this setup, it seems there'll be lots of different customization options for you to choose from and discover on your journey through each world. And you won't just be choosing your lightsaber's overall hilt, you'll be customizing each individual part of the saber. My guess is by the time you get a bit into the story, your saber is going to look nothing like Cal's original, which is great for creating that immersive experience we're all looking for. You'll be going on Cal's journey, but this is also your journey of becoming a Jedi, and making these cosmetic changes will enhance that experience and personalize it. Honestly, I didn't know I needed to build a lightsaber until I got this experience at Galaxy's Edge, and now that I've had that, I can't wait to customize the saber I play with in Fallen Order. Gotta get to Bantha Tusk for the bottom of it. Can you believe someone put a Bantha tusk on the bottom of their saber? I thought Jedi were supposed to be peaceful creatures, not use animals on their lightsabers. Just saying. While at the Fallen Order event in Anaheim, Stig Asmussen, the lead dev on Fallen Order, gave a speech and talked about how Fallen Order is not about being a Jedi, it's about becoming a Jedi. Exploring the galaxy as Cal, building and customizing your saber, and crafting your skills is what becoming a Jedi is all about. And that's the experience you'll be getting in Jedi Fallen Order. And I want to know how you want to customize your lightsaber in Fallen Order. What do you want customization to include? Let me know in the comments. And recently, I made a video all about the evolution of lightsabers in video games, and every game to feature playable lightsabers ever. If you want to see how lightsabers got from this to this to this
into the enemy's attack.
Watch this video here, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord for much more on Fallen Order and other Star Wars games. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew, I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.